What
Derek,
do
what
you
is
think
it?
what do you think stands on the pending lockout, and what do you expect going forward here, and how that can be resolved?
Well, the NBA sent their most recent proposal about a week or so ago, and we were able to take a pretty good look at it, and frankly, we're disappointed in the context of it, and we're still full steam ahead and trying to get this thing figured out and get a deal done. In terms of a timeline, how things will unfold, it's hard to say right now. I do think that what is taking place on the NFL side is impacting the speed at which this process is playing out. Because I think it's only prudent for the league as well as for us as a players' association to carefully watch those proceedings. But at the end of the day, you still have to come back to, what do you have? What's in place? And what we have is an unbelievable game, full of unbelievable players. And people have continued to support this game over the last few years in ways that you can't compare to any other time in pro basketball. And I think the fans have spoken, obviously, that they want to see NBA basketball. The numbers speak for themselves, and so we're going to try and do everything we can to make sure that they continue to see NBA basketball.
How hopeful are you that this can be resolved sooner rather than later?
I'm always hopeful and optimistic. That's the type of person I am, but it's hard to say exactly how this is going to play out. There's a lot at stake, and so I think both sides, as bad as we want to get a deal done, we're still going to be very careful about how we proceed with these matters. As much as the NBA speaks about the future of the game and trying to protect the game itself, I mean, that's a priority of ours as well. So I wish I could give you a clearer picture of how this will play out, or some dates in mind, but the goal is to get a deal done, and not necessarily rush through it, but try and get something done that will sustain us for the next several years to come.
Hey, Derek,
What did you learn from the NFL lockout? Or specifically anything at all?
Yeah, I mean, we're continuing to learn. I don't know how much we've learned now, other than the fact that it's difficult to do. It's difficult to try and put these things together, to try and put together collective bargaining agreements, and a lot of reasons why these things happen. But one thing we've learned from it, I guess, is that fans love sports, and they love supporting their teams and going out to games. A lot of people, their fondest memories in life as a family are at sporting events, or in watching a sporting event at home, on their couch or around the table. And so, what we've learned, whether it's the NFL or in the NBA, is that we all have a responsibility to make sure we continue to provide that opportunity for families to build their memories at times around what we do.